Hi, today we're fitting a CarPlay Screen Upgrade, and that's on this Mercedes C63 AMG. So this is what it looked like before, as you can see here. It has an 8-inch screen as standard, so the actual screen size is there. The rest of it is just a bezel, but that's the screen there. So it's not a bad size screen as standard, to be honest with you. I mean, being a Mercedes C63 AMG, you'd expect this to be high spec because of the caliber of this vehicle. The standard stereo on this, it basically has all the functionality of it when it was brand new, which is obviously really good in its day. So you've got DAB radio, you have Bluetooth, and you've got Bluetooth media as well, and its own sat-nav system. But the sat-nav is looking a little bit dated, purely. It's sort of like, as you can see, typical Mercedes sat-nav of its era. And a lot of the roads are changing these days, and you're not going to have the latest mapping on that at all. Yeah, so these days, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto is the way forward. A lot of people want to listen to their music on Spotify or any other apps that's compatible with CarPlay, and purely you sort of, you don't have CDs anymore. I mean, this doesn't have a CD player anyway. No, it does have a CD player. Sorry, it does, but people don't use it anymore. I guarantee this customer's never put a CD in there, and that's the sort of thing that you do. You just all your music's on your phone. So there's two ways of doing it with this. I mean, this screen is not touch screen, mind you. You have to use the dial to navigate yourself around it. Which is fine, but we're used to touch screen, so it'd be nice if it was touch screen. Well, this is what we're going to replace it with. It's a ZZ2, and the display, as you can see, is a little bit wider. The quality of the screen is going to be a lot higher definition. This is just basically a film that's over it, so I don't think this is the actual screen. Once we get it all powered up, you'll see it. But as you could have a look at that, it's not that massive compared to what's already in here. But this is a 10.25 inch screen, so it's actually a bigger screen, and the actual display is so much more vibrant. And this is touch screen, which is going to be the nice thing about it as well. So that's what's going to go in. Right, it's all done now. The actual device that we installed is a ZZ2 display. So it's a 10.25 inch replacement screen. It's touch screen, and obviously gives you CarPlay, which is the most important part of it. So it replaces the existing screen. And the actual software behind it is a Linux based. So it's not one of these Chinese Android systems that you could buy on Amazon and eBay. It is far from that. So it's a lot more stable, a lot quicker, and more responsive. And like I said, because it's Linux based. Right, let's have a look. Right, so here it is. So the screen sits there on the dash, similar to how the other one sat in there. It's nice and solid. It feels very premium, looks premium. So let's turn it on. So you've still got the factory Mercedes system if you want to use that. So if you go into there, what it's doing is connecting up my Bluetooth at the moment. You can see that's actually really quick, considering I've only just turned it on, and it's already gone straight into CarPlay. But anyway, let's come out of CarPlay because I want to show you how the Mercedes is. So you push and hold the back button on this Mercedes, and then it goes into your car, into the Mercedes system. Now, because the Mercedes screen was smaller, the original Mercedes display will be the size of what the original screen. Now, you can actually extend it all the way out to the whole 10.25 inch screen, but it actually stretches it out, so it doesn't look that great. So it's best to keep it like that, and then you just have a Mercedes logo on one side of it. So as you can see, all the main functionality is still there. So if you're going to go into radio, you've got radio, media, and what have you. Now if I push and hold the back button, then it flicked back into the CarPlay, and as you see now it's got the whole screen when you go CarPlay. And the nice thing also is all touch screen. So you could still use the iDrive to navigate around there, or you could just basically touch the screen because it is now touch screen. And the nice thing about it, now you could use modern maps. So you could use Waze, Google Maps, whatever you use, and it's all going to be updated. Play your music. If you're going to Spotify, you could have all your albums up there. So you've got all the functionality of CarPlay, but on a much larger screen with it being touchscreen. Yeah, so the system's completely wireless. It's all connected up to my phone. As you can see, I'm not actually plugged into anything. So the CarPlay and Android Auto is completely wireless. It does have USB ports, so if you did want to hardwire it in, you could do that, and it would also charge your phone. But generally, you just use it wirelessly anyway, which is what it is. And like I said earlier on, I'm surprised how quickly it boots up. These are quick. These are quick and very responsive. So it's a nice little unit, that. So that's the CarPlay Screen Upgrade fitted to this Mercedes C63 AMG.